Thank you, thank you. Please, please, you're too kind, please. So welcome back to Bark Bites. I am your host today, Chef Myron. I'd like to remind you that today's episode is brought to you by Outrageously Warm Ovens. Outrageously Warm Ovens, when you want people to notice what you're cooking. So anyone who knows Chef Myron knows that I love cinnamon and I love my breakfast. So for today, we will be making one of my personal favorites, cinnamon swirl pancakes. To make these pancakes, you will need the following ingredients: flour, milk, salt and baking powder, oil, egg. You'll also need brown sugar and cinnamon and butter for the cinnamon swirl part of it. But before you use these ingredients, you must know these ingredients. Become one with the ingredients. Learn their deepest, darkest secrets, because only then will they work for you. Good. Now that you have brought these ingredients to your side, you must prepare the pancake batter. Take the flour, add it to the bowl, then add your milk. Now, you will add the salt and the baking powder and introduce a little bit of mixing. Take them to a little mixer party. Make sure that they know each other quite well. Because what are ingredients if they don't know each other, am I right? But these alone do not make a pancake batter. You must add a little bit of extra and spice things up. Next, we will add the oil. Next, we add the egg. There we go. Now you want to give these a good mix, but not too good. You don't want them to become too comfortable with each other, or else your pancakes will be flat. Very, very flat. And we don't want any flat pancakes, do we? No, we want our pancakes to be full of energy, full of vigor. All right, that looks good. Good and tasty. We'll put that aside for now. Now, the next step is to prepare our cinnamon swirl. Now, in order to do that, we take our brown sugar and our cinnamon and add them to a bowl. And then we take our butter, and with the fiery passion of our cooking enjoyment, we melt the butter. But if you are not quite as passionate as Chef Myron, a microwave will do just fine. Now we add this butter to the mixture of cinnamon and sugar. We take our second spoon and we make sure this sweet, sweet mixture gets to know each other. Mix it up nice and good. This will be what takes our pancakes and makes them truly amazing. You want to make sure there are no lumps in this because it must be smooth and serene. There. Now that it is perfectly good and nice and smooth, you want to grab one of these patented Chef Myron cinnamon swirl holding devices, and you want to pour the cinnamon swirl mixture into the bag. However, if you do not have the time or the money or the love of cooking for one of Chef Myron's patented cinnamon swirl holding devices, well, you make Chef Myron sad. But what you can do instead is simply pour it out of the bowl when it has set. Now this setting will take about 20 minutes, so we will be right back in that 20 minutes. And we're back. We've given some time for our cinnamon swirl sugar mixture to set. We have gotten our griddle, but you can also do this with a stovetop or any sort of flat surface. So we are going to make our pancakes now. So, once you have your griddle out, you make sure it is at a nice low temperature, but just hot enough to still cook the pancakes. We have ours here set at 300 degrees, and you spoon yourself on some batter. Now, once you have that swirled on, you take your bowl of sugar mixture, which at this point should be a nice thick consistency, and you just go ahead and drop some of that in there. If you had one of my patented bags, you could actually make it a swirl, but you don't, so, you know, we can't always be happy. You just kind of drop that in there, put as much as you want, make it as sweet or as, well, not sweet as you want. I prefer mine nice and sweet. So we're gonna put a lot in here. That should be good. Put that off to the side, and we'll let the whole mixture cook until we see bubbles start to come out of the pancake batter itself. Alright, now that the pancake has sit for a little bit, and it has a nice looking glow about it, you take your spatula and you slide it under the pancake as softly as you can, and flip it over in one smooth motion. There we go. Now some of your cinnamon sugar will leak out. That is okay. That is the unworthy cinnamon sugar, the cinnamon sugar that doesn't deserve to be on your mouth. We let the whole mixture sit and keep cooking until the whole pancake is nice and ready to go. While you are waiting for your pancakes to cook, you can recite your favorite sonnet or reminisce about a time that you went out yachting, or something else of a jolly sort, something to pass your time. I recommend it. Now that your pancake has been cooking for a couple of minutes, you will once again take your spatula and remove the pancake from the griddle and put it onto a nice welcome mat plate. This will be your primary source of delivery from food to your mouth. Now behold, as you have transformed this once plain pancake into the food of the gods by introducing it to the wonderful cinnamon sugar. Once you have this, you may garnish it with whatever topping you so choose. I personally prefer syrup, but you can also go with a cream cheese glaze, a frosting topping, or a chocolatey drizzle. But that is all the time we have today for Cooking with Myron. I hope you all have enjoyed our wondrous trip through the culinary world. If you did, you know what to do. But until next time, I have been Chef Myron, and I will see you all with the next program.